Good evening. This is Howard T. Baxter, and I'm here today. Finally, I will be getting an interview, an exclusive interview with the General. Here he comes now. Excuse me, General! General! Wait, where are you going? General, please, we're gonna have an exclusive interview. I want you to tell the public about the war. General! I'd ask you very nicely. Hey! He's trying to get away. He's trying to get away. Hello again. This is Howard T. Baxter from Completely Unbiased News. That's Completely Unbiased News. And we're here today, with you can see, with the General. And we're finally getting our exclusive interview, by which he has been dodging for several months. Now I'm here. Now please, General, we wish to know about the war. We also wish to know about Sergeant Green. There's much to be discussed.
You wish to know about the war? I'll show you. Now we're coming up on the site of the famous Battle of the Bigfoots.
The Battle of the Bigfoots is a myth, sir.
No, I was there. In fact, I led the troops that drove those dirty sasquatches back. Them and their godless communists. They're coming out of the water, you see.
Were the Sasquatches communists?
That's a very good question. What I've often asked myself. I don't believe they really have any sort of socio-political ideations. They are just great apes in the woods after all, but up here we have where we were stacking the bodies. As you see right here, we built this little shed to stack the bodies of the Sasquatch.
You say that right here.
Right here.
Where you were stacking the bodies of thousands of Sasquatches that were killed in the Great War.
They're quite compact, actually. They're not very dense creatures. They squish them quite tight. There's a lot of very skinny inside. So, well, stack about 39,000 of them right here. And now we use it for wood. Good solid oak and maple. Different times. Different times.
General.
Yes.
There's been something I've been meaning to ask you. Get right here. So we know that we're definitely. So I'm finally gonna make my break. Okay. Howard Baxter. Damn it. Howard. I'm sorry, General.
You'll get it. You'll get it. I have faith in you.
Howard T. Baxter. Completely Unbiased News. And I'm here today with the General, who has been dodging us for several months, but I finally found him. I hid in a bush of prickers for several hours, waiting for him to finally come by. And when he did, I struck. And now I have the exclusive interview right here in front of me. So, at last, we have you. Sergeant Green. Sergeant, you son of a bitch!
You see here we have from the war what's left of my command headquarters. I'll admit I have gained a bit of weight since then, but I used to fit in there great. Carriers bring me the news and tea and sausages.
You're saying, without a doubt in your mind, this was your headquarters during the Great War?
Absolutely. Steady, American built. Different times. Well, the Bigfoots were coming out of the water. Come in droves. They were their aquatic forces. So you see, they were coming up into the shallow here, where the Navy couldn't actually reach them. See, no torpedoes and things, they come too close to land, and with friendly fire and all that. So They'd be sitting here and they'd come up out of the water and snag at incredibly long arms. Our good American boys right off the trail here, drag them down into the shallows and drown them. We are fairly certain that they were eating the bodies afterwards. Good fried G.I. Joe, but what a shame. So, what we ended up doing was poisoning the water supply. Arsenic, anthrax, other poisons.
His attempts to kill Bigfoots. Here at Completely Unbiased News, it was revealed for the first time, this general has poisoned water supplies.
Of course, where have you been, Harwood? President Truman signed the order, let us do it. Here's where Jeremy Phillips died. Bigfoot impaled him on this. Shame. You still filming, Baxter? Well, let's have it. What's some more of your questions, then?
General, I've been meaning to ask, what about Sergeant Green?
What about Sergeant Green?
Well, we know he was killed in action.
Yes, very well documented.
But on the internet, there are raging conspiracies that you, the general, had something to do with it.
Well, let me answer that question with another question. What in God's name is the internet?
So there's nothing else, General, that you can tell us about this, the war?
Well, you see, when the communists came to power in Lower Crimea, they listened to the help of a lot of different cryptid creatures. That's why the public hasn't heard much of the war. Bigfoots, Yetis, werewolves, Draculas, Swamp Things. It was a terrible, terrible war. Terrible war. The worst was their mounted Yukon cavalry. It was a terrifying thing to behold. The lances didn't get you, the horns did. I personally took one to the leg, healed up quite well, but when it's cold, I still can feel the ramo. Lost many a good boy, good man. But good thing we no longer have to worry about those godless communists anymore. They're gone. Yeah. Yes, they are.
Is it possible that sasquatches may return?
They never went away. We killed most of them. Very rare creatures now. I personally do believe that they are still out here among us.
So, General, are you going to answer my questions?
Which questions specifically? You've asked quite a few.
Well, the questions I've been asking about Sergeant Green, about the war, about the sasquatches.
Listen, all right, I've had enough of this. This is why.
No, I've waited for months for this exclusive interview, and I just. What are you doing? This is no way for a gentleman to react.
To hell with gentlemen, I'm a soldier. We're prone to violence.
Why just... You will back up, sir. You will... Stay back. Back.
Yes.
He's mad. He's gone. He's absolutely mad. He's gone mad. Get back, sir, I say. Oh, my God. What's he doing? Okay. This is Howard T. Baxter for Completely Biased News. And signing off. You're just...